for another game. I do the work and make the monies. Okay, that's all right. So you're just kind of around. You're just doing. So you're just doing. You're doing. The Justice Minister's daughter has been abducted. The kidnappers demand the execution of the death row prisoner Zhao to be carried out tonight. So who is the voice that's been getting me to help them? Maybe it's like an already dead Zhao? No. Who's been helping us? I still don't know. I don't know. Lynn says the execution is a mistake, and I believe her. And so I'm paying the kidnappers' hideout a visit to see what I can find out about the abduction. Is she not there? What took you so long? Maybe they do have her now. You think she's in the suitcase? Your instinct was right, Beauty, my dear. They had that restaurant surrounded. Nothing. It took me forever to shake them, and now my poor bike is ready for the scrap heap. Next time, maybe you should make it a tricycle, so you don't hurt yourself. She's rude. Ouch, that hurts, Beauty. But that's okay. That's what I love about you. The lamp! Yeah, the dude who's helping is the lamp. I wonder who that is. Wait. Be a little more gentle with our valuable hostage, please. Yes. Always keep a smile on a lady's face, right, my dear? There, see that, Beauty? Are they in the basement? Did they get set up in the basement? I think they got set up in the basement of right near where we died. Oh. Oh my god. What? Now there's a smile blooming on your face too, my dear. Yes, a wry smile. I know where we are. I'm going out for a breath of fresh air. You're on guard duty. All right, I'll dream of you until you return. Why don't you open the trunk for our guest? I will, Beauty. I was just taking a little breather. I know where we are. All right, little lady. Let me open that trunk for you. Okay, so maybe they do have her. Oh, he's sleeping. Okay. It looks like the Justice Minister's daughter really has been kidnapped. And something else is bothering me, too. I don't think I've ever been to this room before, but something about it is giving me a strange sense of deja vu. I've seen something like this before. Maybe this is a different place. It just has the same... It's got the same thing. Why does it have the same setup? Taking something precious to manipulate others. So that's what kidnapping is. The dirty tricks those without the powers of the dead come up with. However, if I take that precious thing back, their power vanishes, doesn't it? Now then, time to see how the Justice Minister's little girl is doing, before this guy wakes up from his dream of beauty. Roll that ball off. There you go. Huh. Oh, can I go over here? Ooh, I can. Move that. I can rock that. I'm just kind of moving around. Good night, Leslie. Darn. Can't reach my destination from here. I'm still working on it. Interesting. Just my imagination. That's all he has to say. I wonder if he's any more laid back, he'd fall right off that crate. How can I make use of this streamer? Oh, okay. Interesting. Okay. Ooh. Okay, now what? The ball was necessary. I don't think it's gonna work yet. Go back up. Go. Let's spin this faster. When the flame gets really big like this, for some reason I get the urge to burn something. Unfortunately, everything is just out of the flame's reach. Wait, if I go here, I don't think it's gonna work. It did work. Okay, now, okay, I got it, Got it, give me over there. Give me over there. I'm there. And now I go down. Now I roll this up. Here we go. I got some tea, by the way. Oh, interesting. How did he not notice that? I guess that doesn't matter. Now let's turn it. I'll light this thing on fire. He hasn't noticed anything? So stupid. Alright. Now let's open it. It's not the Justice Minister's daughter, it's Camila! Oh my god, look at her! She's just chilling back with a book and a drink! Oh my god. What in the... What's going on here? This little lady is... Is this little lady really a daughter of the Justice Minister? No, she's not. And I need to get the music box from her. Just my imagination. Okay. Interesting. Very interesting. What's with a fun book and juice? Like I said, always keep a smile on the lady's face. What the... What? What? It just moves so fast, I have no idea what's going on. It's only moving fast. I mean, I feel like it's moving really slow, but that's because I'm the one doing the puzzles. So they're just introducing a lot of characters because they're trying to build up a whole narrative that we are exploring and puzzles that we're solving to continue to build on that narrative over the course of the one evening. You know what I mean? So yeah. I wanted to treat our guest well. How about treating me well? I'd like some bread and milk, please. At your service, my dear. Be back in a flash. Hey, mister. Yes, cute little lady. More juice, perhaps? All you have to do is ask. Have I been kidnapped? What is that pose? Don't cry, little dear. There's nothing to be afraid of. The surroundings are miserable and filthy, I know. But we just ask for a little patience. Don't say those awful things about this house! Hmm? This house is where I used to live. What? 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 I'm the one who's miserable and filthy. Forgive me. What? What? I know, the gestures are always, like, outlandish on purpose. What's the meaning of this beauty? Why here at this girl's old house? Don't ask me. It was the other party in our deal who chose this location. Oh. Oh, I see. It's been empty for 5 years, and apparently nobody ever comes here. But never mind that. What about my bread and milk? Oh, of course. Now you be a good girl while I'm gone. And I'm like tiptoeing off. Okay. You just read your book and drink your juice. I want to go home. Aren't you kind of home? Not quite yet. This dilapidated place was Camila's old house? What's going on here? Trick time! What in the world? Why does she have a core? That's what I'm saying! Why does she have a core? When I helped her out at Lynn's apartment, she didn't have one. So that must mean she must have died sometime after that. What? But she's alive! And it also means somebody else must have saved her. What? 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 I better ask her what happened. What? How? Who's there? Oh, wait a minute. Is that you, Missile? Missile! What? Missile! What? I'm sorry. I'm not Missile. My name's Sissel. Sissel? My name is Camila. Camila. So it is her. I knew it. What happened to me? What is this place? I can hardly tell a poor little thing this is the land of the dead. There's an ad right now? Oh, the land of the dead? Does that mean I'm dead? Darn, I forgot there are no secrets in the ghost world. Oh yeah, anything he's thinking, they can still hear. He's short, and I think she's tall as well. You can relax, you're not dead. I'll chill out for a second. I'll hang. Let me know when the ad's done. I don't know if anybody can hear this who's seeing an ad, but yeah. How we doing? Ad's still going? It should tell you who gifted the ad to you, or, I'm sorry. Oh my god! My brain's in 3 places at once. Usually in 3 or 4 at once, but it's okay. You can tell who gifted you the sub, if you look at, like, the top of the stream, like, in your like, top bar, there should be your notifications thing. Yeah, so you should see, like, oh, somebody, it tells me exactly who gifted me a sub to Hobbs's channel, like 10 days ago. Just to tell you who gifted you a sub. Paper Mario's great. Great. You're like, where's the ad? Okay, if the ad's over for most people, then here we go. You can relax. You're not dead. This isn't the first time you've been here, apparently. Really? I don't remember. Wait a minute. Maybe I do remember. Sort of. You do? Looks like she doesn't remember being saved very well. So there's some other dead person out there with special powers, eh? Anyway, I don't want to press her if she doesn't remember dying. Mind if I ask you a few questions about something else? Sure, go ahead, sissy. Sissy. Kidnapping. Oh, where am I at? We just started Flower Fields, and I did a lot of side questing today with, like, Kubakoot, and recipes, and the Lucky Day letter trading quest. And we had just finished the chapter 5 last stream, so yeah, we didn't get that far in terms of plot today. It was a lot of side questing, so we can just keep it going. Lynn asked me to do something for her tonight. I know about that part. She asked you to go to the chicken kitchen on Dead End Drive, right? Yeah, but I never got there. Now I wish I could say I'm sorry to her. I never should have gone through that park. What park? Temsic Park. It's a shortcut to Dead End Drive. Is that where the kidnappers grabbed you? Yeah. Lynn always said, I don't like that park. Scary things happen there. Temsic Park, eh? What am I going to do? Lynn's going to be mad. She is. How come? Because I left it there. Oh, the music box. Shit. No. Oh, no. That's right, the music box. Fuck. That music box is hidden in the apartment. Finally found it. With a little bit of luck and courage and our help, we did it. Guess where it was? I don't know. Where? I'll pretend I don't know. You know. You don't have to humor me. Oops. So what happened to the music box? I hid it in the bushes of the park just before it happened. Just before? Oh, just before you were kidnapped, huh? I didn't want the bad man to take it, so I hid it. I bet it's still there in the park. You did well. The music box is in the park. I'll better let Lynn know. We're gonna meet the orange hair dude. The wild afro orange hair dude. This is your old house? Yep, this is where we lived until 5 years ago. And now I live with Lynn and Missile. Lynn is like a big sister to you, isn't she? Yep, she's a detective, you know. She's a hero. Hi, Cadence. What's up, dude? She is, huh? By the way, about your father. Is he the justice minister? My father is gone. Gone? Maybe he passed away? No, that's not it. My dad... He's going to die, and it's all because of me. Oh my god, is this Jowd's daughter? This is Jowd's daughter. What? What do you mean because of me? Why would you say that? That's... Oh my god, it's Detective Jowd's... They're in Detective Jowd's old house. Why does he have that fucking Rube Goldberg thing set up just like in the junkyard? What the fuck? It's called an execution. My dad is a detective. No way! Don't tell me your father is Detective Jowd. That's right. What in the world? 5 years ago, something really bad happened. Like a scary dream. But it wasn't a dream. 5 years ago. That murder case. Whoa! All the pieces are coming together, baby. It was Mom's birthday that day. That's why there's still party decorations up. Oh my god. My mom and dad were working and I was home by myself. And then I had an idea. I was going to surprise my mom. I set up that contraption. Then why does somebody set up the same one, but then with a gun on it? Why is it dark? Did she accidentally kill her mom? So it's not another person's fault? Wait, there's no way, because she wouldn't have had it attached to the gun. Somebody must have modified it. That's really weird. What the fuck do you mean you set that up? That doesn't make any sense. That doesn't make any sense, though. It wasn't supposed to work like that! I know that contraption. I know how it was supposed to work. Party poppers and a cake. A birthday message. I think somebody messed with it. My dad told me not to tell anybody. Just leave it to me, he said. So he's taking the fall for his daughter. My dad wanted to be executed. He asked them for it. But I wanted to tell everybody it was my fault! My dad said what I saw was a bad dream. He told me to forget it. This is also unbelievably tragic. The gun picture thing was used for leverage. It was an accident. But there's no way there would be a loaded gun in a picture frame on a wall like that. So somebody had to have messed with it. There's no way. Can't believe it. This little lady is Detective Jowd's daughter. Just can't tell her. Can't tell her why she was kidnapped. Why was I kidnapped? I want to know! Remember, she can hear your thoughts. Oops. There are no secrets in the ghost world. Maybe we better stop talking. It's too dangerous. Sissy, you're not gonna talk to me anymore? I think we better get you out of here first. We can talk more after that. Okay, but... I'm going to rescue you now. You just hold on a little longer, alright? Okay. We'll talk later, right? Don't forget, you promised, Sissy! Mom must have had purple hair again. What took you so long? I traveled the entire town in search of the finest bread and milk for you, my dear. But it's late and all the shops are closed. We're leaving this place right now. What? But he's not here yet. If we couldn't meet at the restaurant, weren't we supposed to meet here? Yes. And he is the one who chose this location. I don't like this one bit. You have to run around doing all this extra work, all for the sake of his deal. Be quiet. Can't be helped. This place is too dangerous. I told you, my sixth sense is very strong. I feel like this could have been Sissel's doing, but he like set everybody up to get exposed or something, and then maybe he knew he was gonna die. I don't know. A framed gun that was loaded? I don't think... Yeah. I don't think... No. Somebody had to have listened. Alright, as you wish, beauty. I feel it. I sense something here in this room. Is somebody there? Can you hear me? She's talking to me. I can sense your presence, you know. Somebody's on the floor. Next time I sense you, this child will die. Remember that. All right, we're leaving. Pardon me, little lady. Oh no, your book. Am I left in the book? I think I'm still in the suitcase, right? I guess I'm in the book now. All of a sudden, I'm left behind alone. Alone in the... Oh, yeah, I did go into the book. That stole that little lady's smile away 5 years ago. I don't know. Deb's got a lid on it. We just can't see. The little lady is gone now, leaving me with only a few new facts. A few very heavy, very sad facts. Does Lynn know about all this? One other thing stands out in my mind. I can sense your presence. Some of that kidnapper's final words. I think somebody else is here. Do those two know? Do the kidnappers know about the powers of the dead? I don't think so. Oh, that was a short chapter. Maybe it wasn't that. It's kind of short. Chapter 12. We have 7 more chapters. It looks like the kidnappers made a big mistake. The girl in the trunk was Detective Jowd's daughter, Camilla, not the minister's daughter. When I got back to the Justice Minister's office, things were getting even more out of hand. The devastated man was being grilled by the fiery detective lady. I told Lynn what I had found out about the kidnapping. That it wasn't the Justice Minister's daughter who had been abducted. That the kidnappers had been holed up in Camilla's old house, and that they sensed my presence and were already gone. But Camilla! Why do they have Camilla? Her father isn't the stupid old Justice Minister? I think the stupid old part is a little uncalled for. It looks like the kidnappers made a mistake somehow. Poor girl. Kidnapped for the ransom of her own father's execution. It's just too much. Cruel twist of fate. I agree. And then there are those other twists, too. The kidnappers winding up in and using Camila's old house as her hideout. There's no way it could just be coincidence. And them sensing my presence. They seem to know about the powers of the dead. I just don't understand any of it. I told you before, Detective. I want you to stand back. Who cares about distance at a time like this? Look, Mr. Minister, it wasn't your daughter that was kidnapped. And try to pretend you didn't hear what we were saying. How can I believe you? I'm a realist. Please! If you don't believe what we say, see for yourself. Just call home and... I tried calling 100 times, my wife won't answer. She won't? It's complicated. Oh, why does life have to be such a complicated thing? If she doesn't answer, doesn't that mean everything's normal? Doesn't prove it! That I'm being watched. I can't have the police go check for me. Besides, if the execution isn't carried out tonight, the hostage will be killed. What difference does it make that it's not my daughter? Woo-wee! That's quite a pickle, Mr. Minister. Quite a pickle. Probably Inspector Cabanela. Hi, buddy. There he is. Are you good or bad? I feel like you're evil. You miss me, baby? Inspector Cabanela! You gonna do your whole dance? Yep, there it is. There it is. The whole thing. I have a little report for you, Mr. Minister. Okay. The escaped prisoner has been apprehended. Thought you might like to see him. So here he is. Wait, what? What? Did you bring him? Here? Detective Jowd! Oh my god, this is a lot. Detective Jowd, I'm so sorry. I tried. I know that you're innocent. I just can't prove it. I'm so sorry. Lynn, please, don't apologize to me. Ah, the beautiful love between a teacher and student brings a tear to my eye. You knew, didn't you, Inspector Cabanela, that the execution was tonight? I don't believe I had any obligation to tell you. And you're fine with this? I mean, you know as well as I do. Detective Jowd could never have done such a thing. Ah! Oh, come on now, baby. I know no such thing. Huh? I know two things to be true and two things only. One, he was given the death penalty. And two, he tried to escape. What else could I do but haul him in, baby? Swapped with a real one? Yeah. Jowd would not be that irresponsible. I agree. I agree. If that's the case, why did you bring him here? Whatever do you mean, young lady? He escaped from prison, right? So why didn't you just take him back to the prison? I think you only brought him here to brag about your accomplishment. Isn't that right, Inspector? For your own selfish reasons. So were all those rumors about you true? That the only thing you care about is a spotless record? Is that more important to you than saving a friend? Everybody has certain principles they can't go back on, including me. You'll understand that someday, baby. That's enough, Lynn. But Detective Jowd! I'm a death row inmate who escaped from prison. This is how it should be. But... Oh, he's moved forward. So, Mr. Ghost, we meet again. I hear something happened. Something about a kidnapping. It's your daughter, my dude! And kidnappers are saying they abducted the Justice Minister's daughter. It's terrible. It's their demand. They're carrying out of your execution tonight. I had no idea I was so hated. But the minister doesn't have to worry. I die and it's all over. Very simple. It's not that simple! Oh, there she is. Why not? Because it isn't really the minister's daughter who got kidnapped. It's Camila. What? Camila. I checked it out for myself. I'm positive. No, it can't be! And by the way, Camila told me something interesting. She said the one who killed her mother 5 years ago was Camila herself. What? What are you talking about? Don't listen to him! I'm the one who shot her. I'm the one who shot Alma. When I'm executed tonight, that will be the end of it. Camila won't have to suffer any more after tonight. She's suffering right now, dude. She's suffering right now. For a capable detective, you say some incredibly misguided things. You dying isn't going to end that girl's suffering. It'll just bring her new suffering. Thank you! Thank you, Sissel. The only person's pain this execution is going to ease is yours. Good! Yes, good! Call him out! Call him out! Is it true what Camila said? Why don't you tell us what you know? Oh! To be honest, I still don't understand what happened that day. It was my wife's, Alma's, birthday. We came home from work and she went in first. Mom! What was that noise? I looked for the shooter, but there was nobody to be found. There was nobody there besides Alma and Camila. Just the two of them. So the little lady's mother died right in front of her. Oh my, that's so horrible. Interesting that most of the strings burned. Yeah. Camila told me about it. She was crying. She said the contraption she made did something it wasn't supposed to. Made an impossible move. Impossible move? Camila was a quiet little girl, but she was good with her hands. She was a little genius at making elaborate toys and contraptions. But there were two very strange points about the contraption. The first was, of course, the firing of that gun. Right. That was an antique gun I'd had on display for years. So it wasn't part of the little lady's original design. Of course it wasn't! It was supposed to be a surprise for her mother's birthday. And the other strange point was the movement of that Cupid. Cupid. It was supposed to shoot its arrow without turning around. Oh. Somebody made a change to the contraption's design and then manipulated it. Yes. I don't know what to say. I didn't have time to think things through then. All I knew was I had to protect Camila. I made a small adjustment to the scene and turned myself in. You took the gun? What kind of adjustment? The gun, of course. God, come to think of it, it wasn't there when we were there. Yep. It was gone. Where's the gun now? There was no gun there, just a picture hanging on the wall. Of course not, because I secretly switched the gun out of that frame with the picture. Where'd you put the gun? Did you throw it away? Because it's in the junkyard now. I didn't believe what she told me about her contraption. But one thing was for certain. That gun was still smoking. So that gun really did shoot Alma! I hid the gun before I went to the police. You hid it? I put it in a wooden box and gave it to a certain detective. What? You mean? And that detective still thinks it's a music box. So that's what was in the box, huh? I got a different murder weapon ready to give to the police, my own pistol. And I did a few other things to make it look good. I won't go into the details. When I was all done, I turned myself in. Holy shit. How would they ever disprove what this guy did? They're not. There's no way. It's been 5 years since then. I stopped thinking about it. I shot Alma. There's no other explanation. That's what I'd convinced everyone of. Even me. But tonight you showed up and gave me an explanation I never would have thought of before. Powers of the dead, right? That day in that room, powers that I didn't understand were at work. And if that's the case, it clears up all the mysteries. Maybe not all. There are a couple of other people who know about those powers. The kidnappers who abducted Camila knew about those powers. This is no ordinary kidnapping. Looks like my wife's case isn't coming to an end after all. I'm the only one who thought it was. Detective Jowd. There's still time before dawn. A little. Anyway. How about you see this case through to the end before you die? Oh boy. Oh god, that's a lot of information. Okay. Detective Jowd, is what you told us just now true? Yes, of course. In that case, there's still time. Still time. Time to solve the case that started 5 years ago. You didn't do it, Detective Jowd. And of course, little Camila didn't do it either. So the true perpetrator is still out there, and I'm going to prove it for Camila's sake. That sounds wonderful. Thank you, Detective Jowd. Lynn, where is that music box now? In Temsic Park. Camila left it there. That gun is important evidence. You better go pick it up. Yes, sir. I'll go right now. Sissel, take care of Detective Jowd. And do something about the kidnapping so we can get the minister on our side. Yet again, I say, easy enough for you to say. I'm sure Cavanella's like, what the fuck is happening right now? Like, what are you guys doing? Also, is he just gonna let her go? He's just gonna let her go? He's just gonna let her go. What's going on? Tell me, deal me the deal, Mr. Death Row inmate. A little change in plans. My daughter has been kidnapped. I can't just go off to die without doing something. But you're in our custody, don't forget. Back at the prison, everybody's waiting for you with a special seat just for you, baby. And I guess we'd better prove my innocence on the double. On the double, is it? You sound so determined, my old friend. I want to save Camila in more ways than one. And that's all there is to it. I see, my old friend. In more ways than one. What say you, Mr. Minister? May we have your decision? Should the execution be carried out tonight, as planned? Or should we hold off and wait for this important evidence to come in? You got this, buddy. You got this. The order still stands. Bring the prisoner back immediately and resume its enforcement. Wow, that's a very deep... As you wish, Your Excellency. Please don't bow down to me, and especially not that low. I'm glad he pointed that out. In that case, can I have one of your boys arrange a prison van to pick him up? Yes, sir! He just has the chair. The van should take about 10 minutes, I'm guessing. Your escape tonight was brilliant. You show me another miracle in these last few minutes of yours, Mr. Death Row inmate. Sure. Most likely the minister won't stop the execution. Not as long as there's any small chance his daughter is the one who was kidnapped. But she isn't the one, I'm sure of it. Well, it would be great if we could prove that to the minister. Prove it how? I doubt his wife is ever going to answer that phone if we call from here. If we call from here, right? But a telephone works in both directions. What do you say? I'm saying is only family members can solve a family problem. Hey, Mr. Ghost? Yes. I have to admit, I don't like depending on others. But you're the only one who can change the situation. See, detective. For these past 5 years, Camila is the only thing that kept me going. I can't go meekly to the chair now. I hate to ask this, but would you mind saving me? I'll try! The key to getting the Justice Minister to stop the execution is his wife and daughter. But is there a way? There sure is. I think we need to go to Lady Red's apartment. Get the girl to dial the phone. What's up, Flight? How you doing? Just as I thought. This little girl is safe in her bed. Is she dead? Is she actually... Is she okay? Nope, she's alive. Okay. Murder, execution, jailbreak, betrayal, now kidnapping. Lady Red is his wife, yep. The last link in the long chain of a sad fate lit a fire in Zhao's heart. And the chance to turn it all around is right here in this room. Yep. So either Kabano is bad, or he's too set in his ways and we're gonna help change him like last minute or something. Because he'll realize like things that are more important than your job. There are things that are more important than your job. I don't always remember that, but you know, I'm trying to. Oh, my hair's bothering the shit out of me right now. I'm getting a strange premonition. Everything that happened so far tonight has related back to me in some way. And I bet this mistaken, written abduction does too. That was another chapter already? What the fuck? That was the fastest chapter? Okay. Let's get through another chapter. I visited the novelist's apartment again. I'm hoping to be able to do something about this mistaken identity kidnapping. As long as there's any possibility that it could be his own daughter who was kidnapped, I doubt the Justice Minister will call off the execution tonight. She wasn't supposed to be sick, yeah. The key to dispelling the Minister's doubts is now in bed of coughing. And I need to use this key before that prison van arrives to pick up our death row inmate. Oh my god, ma'am, you are the worst. My darling angel. Oh, just listen to that cough. You naughty thing. Did you leave your nice warm bed to go out and then into the night to play? A daughter after my own heart. But I must confess, I didn't even notice you were gone. She doesn't even drink the wine, she just holds it.
I didn't go out to play. I went to buy Papa a birthday present. He said he wanted a new lighter.
But that's no reason to go out this late at night.
But my fever finally went down. I could barely move before that.
But look what it brought you. Your fever is worse now than ever. Here's to the feverish passion of my darling angel. Ma'am.
Mama?
Yes, darling.
Let's call Papa and wish him a happy birthday. Even though it's already past midnight.
Not tonight, Amelie.
I hate you!
Fair. Looks like this little girl was safe all along. I already knew that, but I'm so relieved all the same. And there's another lucky development, too. Amelie wants to call her father. Now, if I can just make use of that feeling somehow, that would surely bring the Justice Minister around. There's the phone.
The phone!
She's gonna be like, no, you can't call. Amelie, I told you you couldn't call him tonight.
Why not?
Listen to me, Amelie. Your father is about to make a big mistake. I want him to reconsider.
What do you know about him, Mama? He's the one who's the Justice Minister, you know. All you do is write weird novels.
Oh my god, her hair. What do you mean weird? How dare you disparage my romantic expressions? Now you've really made me angry. You really have. How do you expect me to forgive such an insult? Ugh.
I hate you!
Damn. Her hair is a flower, yeah. Yep. Oh, she moved it closer. There. I'll be keeping my eye on you now, so you won't do anything else mischievous. Like calling your father.
I hate you!
I can hear you, you know. My god. What a pair. I don't know what this family's issues are, but I do know that I have to do something about this lady, so Amelie can call. Better not put out the lamp right now. Only pour oil on the flames of anger in this lady's heart. Way to keep her mother out of the way. Well, well, having a good time, are we, little rodent? Sweet dreams. Did you fancy the vintage, my whiskered friend? High five, OMG fam. Oh my god. She's awful. Jesus. She's more powerful than I thought. Looks like she tipped the wall candelabra to one side, too. The angle of this candle. I get the feeling I've seen something very similar to that quite recently. Oh heavens, a blackout at a critical time like this? Oh my god. It's okay. It's just hurting for a little bit. It's just a little bit. I've seen a bunny get electrocuted and it was okay. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. The game would never do this. The game would never make you do this. It would never do that. It would never do that. The game would not do that. We're here to save people from death. It would never make it so the rat was actually dead. Don't worry, it's fine. It'll be okay. It'll get up. It's just gonna be shocked for a little bit, and then it's gonna get up and be okay. It's gonna be okay. It's gotta be. It's gotta be. Okay, of course, dim lights suit my story of love very well, but I myself am not very fond of the dark. Chandelier just narrowly missed the back of my head. I love the thrill of romance, but I don't need these kinds of thrills, thank you. Oh yeah. What the fuck? Wow. Okie dokie. Don't worry, the rat's gonna be okay. Ah, what a wonderful atmosphere. Perfect for a clandestine meeting in the dusky twilight. She sucks. I don't exactly know how the situation came about, but I think I owe the rat an apology. The rat seems to be unconscious, not dead. Now that the room has changed into this, maybe I can use it somehow. I'm not gonna set the rat on fire. don't know if I have another choice. The Lady's Dictionary. Wasn't this on her desk before? Poor thing. Destined to never be returned to the bookshelves. What a naughty chandelier. I don't want to set the rat on fire. I feel like if it goes straight down, it might catch on fire on the way down. But I need to get the fire from the chandelier to something on the pendulum. Yeah, it doesn't work anymore. Doused it in her wine. Yeah. I don't know how it didn't. Oh no. Okay. I was like, no. Alright, now what do I do? That was close. What if I made it? Oh my god. Wait. Now fall. Oh. What if I make it fall when she's walking back? Like right now. Oh, she's got good reflexes. Such insolence. Okay, just kidding. Damn it. This lady's surprisingly quick. She dodged that thing like a pro. I guess I better get serious here. Is it insolence or insulation? Whatever, I'll look it up tomorrow. Goodness, look at the time. As I bask in my tale of love, time has been moving on at the speed of light. Okay. Yeah, that's bad. So even though she's immersed in love, she can still hear this, eh? So this won't buy enough time for her daughter to make a phone call. There must be something else I can distract her with. Distract? What else can I fucking distract her with? I need more distractions for her. I don't know what to do. Ugh! What do I do? I hit the wrong button. Chat, what should I be interacting with right now? What should I be interacting with right now? I don't fucking know. I don't know. I've tried everything, right? I haven't tried everything, obviously, because I haven't figured it out, but... What am I supposed to do? I've tried everything that I think I could try. I'm not sure what else I could try, though. Anybody know? Yes, I'm legitimately asking. When I say like, hey chat, that's typically me being like, oh my god, freaking help me. What am I not doing? I was on the right track earlier. I don't know what that means. With trying to hit her with the candelabra, the chandelier? The lever, I was on the right track. If I time it right, I can get her with the chandelier. Okay, so my timing was just off. So I did it. I was doing it right. I was just timing was off. I mean, I can keep trying it. Oh, there. Amelie, help me!
Mama!
Wow, you just have to time it?
I'm sorry, Mama. I'm too dizzy. I can't get up. I'm afraid I can't help you right now.
Here's to the weakness of my darling angel. Chandelier's on there, tighter than her wedding band. You're gonna catch your hair on fire, my lady. She won't be able to escape on her own. Okay. Okay, I caught her. Fucking now what? What is going on here? That's funny. Amelie, look, do you see this? Help me, please.
Sorry, I'm too sick. I can't get out of bed. My head is spinning, so I guess you'll just have to stay up there spinning too.
Well, now. Now the little girl can call her father. There we go. The only trouble is she can't reach it. I'll have to deliver it to her. Okay. That's very funny. Oh, that's right. The angle of this candle. Yeah. That's funny. No. Just light the mouse on fire. Oh no. Oh, you poor thing. You poor thing. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Oh my god, please put yourself out. Little mouse, please put yourself out. Please put yourself out. Please. I don't want you to die. Please put yourself out.
Mama!
What in the world is going on here? Fall in her cup. Oh my god. I'm too like concerned about this poor rat. Okay. His tail just went out. Okay, apparently he's alright. Okay. Whew.
Oh, goody. Excuse me a minute while I call Papa. Okay, Mama? I'll only be a minute.
Good. Uh-huh. Ah, don't you dare, Amelie! I won't have it! Haha.
Hello, Papa?
Amelie! Is that you?
Of course it is, silly. What did you think?
But I heard they said you were... Oh my god, this guy. No, never mind. It's nothing.
Silly old Papa. Happy birthday, Papa!
Birthday. Oh, right. It was my birthday today, wasn't it?
I'm sorry we couldn't celebrate tonight.
Thanks to mean old mama. Oh, your mean old mama. I mean, your mother. What is she up to right now?
Well, she's certainly up all right. My stubborn mother is kind of tied up at the moment.
Get me down!
She needs to be taught a lesson for causing us so much trouble.
No, Amelie. I'm the one who was wrong.
Huh?
Could you tell your mother I'm sorry?
What do you have to be sorry about?
I was just about to make a terrible mistake. But it's all right now.
Oh, okay.
You're still young. There's a lot I can't tell you right now. Wow, he looks normal now. Look at him. Look at him. He's chilling. The job of Justice Minister is very complicated, you see.
Okay.
But just remember, you're always the most important thing to your mother and me. Did you do something naughty to your mother? If you did, I want you to apologize.
I don't think I did anything. But okay, I'll apologize.
That's a good girl.
Okay, Papa, have a good night. I love you.
I love you too, Amelie. Good night, sweetheart.
Yeah. Mama? I'm sorry.
My goodness. Why the sudden change?
I guess I was wrong about you. I didn't understand.
Oh, Amelie.
I thought all you ever did was write these weird novels.
That makes me a little sad.
Papa said the job of Justice Minister was complicated.
Yes, your father's job is very, very complicated and difficult. That's why I couldn't talk to you about most of it. But you're right. I shouldn't treat you like such a little girl anymore. You're growing up, after all. Right, when he's not on the verge of 3 consecutive heart attacks, exactly. What's going on here? What did you miss, Mallow?
And I promise to stop calling your novels weird and try actually reading them.
What? Maybe you better wait till you're a little older for that.
Okay.
So, Amelie, if you're feeling a little more charitable toward your old mama, do you think you could let me down now?
You know, I would love to do that, but I'm just feeling too dizzy and sick right now.
Tonight, on this holiest of nights, my deadline. It looks like the only thing pressing on me will be the chandelier. Here's to Papa and Mama's darling angel. Don't drink it. You have a... Okay. All of a sudden, everybody's getting along again. It's such an abrupt change. I can't understand it. Is this what family is all about? In any case, the situation has changed dramatically now. I just hope the mysteries of me can be cleared up as quickly as the furrows on the minister's brow. Send on back. I don't know where Camila is, but at least now the Justice Minister's doubts are dispelled. I think I'll go back to his office, where everybody is waiting for the prison van. Yes, we should. This would be a good time to end, but I want to keep going. The minister's family now has their smiles and harmony back, but Camila is still in the hands of the kidnappers. I decided to go back to the Justice Minister's office, right, of course. Surprisingly, the minister's brow is still just as furrowed as ever. Quite unlike a father who has just learned his daughter is safe. He still seems to be in the depths of despair. The atmosphere in this room is very different now. It seems to have an air of unfocused anxiety. I get the feeling something big is going to happen. I just found out that my daughter is safe. I'd like to express my gratitude. Thank you. Thank you for my daughter's sake and for mine. No need to thank us, Minister. Mr. Minister, it was nothing. What did he do? But one question. I can't help but notice. Your daughter is safe. And yet you still look unhappy. How about a little smile for us? Ugh. Of course, there is still the matter of the other kidnapping. But is that really the only thing that troubles you, Mr. Minister? Nope. Please let me think in peace until the prison van arrives. You should talk to him, right? Let's talk to him. Hello, Justice Minister. But you finally admit I do exist. That thank you I expressed, that was meant for you. You're a ghost, aren't you? And you have the power to control and manipulate people, don't you? No, I don't have that kind of power. I can't control you. We've actually known, you know, for quite a while now. But I had no idea they were the powers of the dead, of ghosts. Known? Known about what? We knew about the existence of somebody who could control others. A manipulator. What's this? That's why your execution order caused me so much anguish, Detective Jowd. Mr. Minister, why don't you just tell us everything you know? Yes, I suppose I should. You need to hear it all. Cabanela gets to hear nothing. All about the huge mistake this foolish man made. Ah, tell me all about it. There's some cases in this country right now that are under a top secret investigation. Of course, you wouldn't have known about them, Detective Jowd. Right. They don't share much top secret information with the inmates in prison. There are 3 prisoners, including you, in the special prison you just escaped from. All 3 cases have certain points in common. They do they? Tell us more. The rock singer who leaked national secrets in his lyrics during a TV broadcast. Well, I mean, the guards can't either, so it's the other 2 dudes can hear him, yeah. Okay. The curry-loving fellow who took the chief commissioner hostage at the Metro Police Department. Neither of these men had a motive for their crime, and both of their crimes were impossible. Impossible. The curry lover had no way of knowing how to infiltrate the commissioner's office. And the rock singer had no way of knowing the national secrets he leaked. Special Investigation Unit submitted an investigative report to me on them. They concluded that these men's criminal acts were not of their own volition. How could that be? The theory the unit came up with was the existence of a manipulator. Manipulator, huh? That's when the special prison was established as a facility to research that theory. Some unknown power has been at work. These past several years, Inspector Cabanela has been studying these cases. He has he? Manipulating somebody into committing a criminal act. According to the inspector, the first case of its kind, the locked room murder involving our nation's best detective. Are you trying to say that I was manipulated somehow into shooting Alma? I appreciate the theory, but unfortunately, I don't recall being controlled by anybody. It's just not possible to manipulate another's behavior like that. My powers certainly don't work on living creatures. That's what I thought when I first heard the theory too. However, I was seriously mistaken, and it proved to be a big mistake. What? Oh, there's so much going on here. You mentioned a mistake. Could you tell us about it? I suppose everybody here has the right to know. All right, fine. I'll speak out loud so that Inspector Cabanela can hear this too. Okay. Here we go. There's something I'd like the 2 of you to hear. It's about a mistake I made. Another ad? It has not. Oh, it has been another hour since I was playing. Just kidding. Shit. I don't want y'all to miss the mistake. Ew, wheatgrass. I don't want to do that either. No, thank you. No. No. I'm just waiting. I just don't want is the ad still playing for you all? You still have the ad up? I don't want to say the mistake without everybody being able to hear it. Who's here? Ugh, this played at the worst time. I should have delayed it. Then we could have just ended stream with an ad instead. Sorry. Dude, Palia looks like fucking Fortnite. Just visually. That's so weird. Okay. Ad is done. Great. It's about a mistake I made. Here we go. Inspector Cabanella, when you first made that report about a manipulator, I'm afraid I didn't believe it. At all. Impossible, I thought. Perfectly understandable, Mr. Minister. But I was wrong. That kind of power does exist. And I learned the truth of that firsthand. What's this? A month ago, I signed the order to carry out Detective Jowd's execution. However, that act wasn't of my own volition. I was being controlled. Oh, shit! Look at that reaction! What? You never told me about this, Mr. Minister. What's going on? This document. What am I doing? No, I mustn't sign it. What the fuck? Wait, don't deliver that document. Oh man, that's when it started. That's when all of my fear, despair, and suffering began. At the time, it didn't even cross my mind that I'd been manipulated. My memory of the event was only hazy at best. So the memory of being manipulated doesn't clearly remain, eh? It happened to Lynn as well. Signing execution orders is part of a justice minister's job. But Lynn was probably manipulated. And that's why she can't remember clearly. Your Pro Controller won't charge anymore? Sorry, that's annoying. At the time, I just thought my psyche was rebelling against the task. G'day, Masnik! But the next day it dawned on me. I remembered Inspector Cabanella's report on the existence of a manipulator. As a Minister of Justice, I couldn't admit what had happened to me. I only signed the execution order because I was being controlled. If something like that got out, this nation's judicial system would crumble. Besides, I had no evidence to present that I'd actually been controlled. So in the end, I couldn't admit to anybody what had happened. I suppose. But it does sound like a bit of an excuse. You should have at least told us, Mr. Minister. Yes, I know. I should have. I was running away from the problem. And then my wife found out I was worried about something. Well, if you go around with an expression like that, I guess it's bound to happen. I explained it to her, and she was dead set against the way I was handling it. There goes the rose. You don't withdraw that order and tell everyone the truth immediately. I'm moving out! So she moved out. And then with the kidnapping tonight, with it thrust under my nose like that, I could no longer deny my mistake. This manipulator comes upon us from somewhere unseen. That's why I've been keeping my distance from everybody. So that's why you've been telling people to stay back. So there's somebody else besides me with the powers of the dead. I'm fine with that. After all, I already knew about a certain desk lamp. What I'm not fine with is the fact that a person can control and manipulate living creatures. That's certainly not something I can do. Apparently, different ghosts get different ghost tricks. But I never imagined that tonight I would find out where this kind of power comes from. Where it comes from. Inspector Cabanela, this manipulator, is a ghost. A departed spirit. A spirit! As a matter of fact, there's a ghost talking to us right now. What? What did you just say? Zhao, don't tell me you can hear this ghost, too. Yeah. I'd say the only person who can't hear him is you. Spirit, ghosts, gods in heaven. Excuse me, Mr. Minister. I suddenly have some urgent business to attend to. I recommend you think long and hard before making your final decision, sir. Oh, he's out. Inspector! The van's here. Nope.
This is Lynn. I'm at the park.
I've been waiting to hear from you. Have you found the evidence?
Well, the situation here is kind of difficult to explain. Sissel, if you're there, come to the park immediately.
All right. God damn. Woo! Info dump. It looks like your help is needed, Sissel. Yeah, I guess so, huh? Trick time. Anything to say? I never saw that coming. The minister was being controlled, huh? I'm truly sorry, Detective Dowd. I have no excuse to offer you. You know, maybe it was all for the best. What do you mean? If you had never been manipulated, you never would have believed the power existed. After all, you're a realist, right? Just goes to show you, you never know when even the worst things can turn out good. Detective Dowd, I don't know what to say. All right, Sissel, you better go help Lynn. She's a good kid, but she's got a habit of taking on other people's problems. Yeah, I know. See, she's in Temsic Park. Oh, the chapter's not over. Lynn calls and I oblige. I take off toward Temsic Park, a place where clearly something big is taking place. The manipulator. The person whose very existence sheds new light on everything. Detective Zhao's crime, the execution orders, and even my own death. Could it be? Could Lynn have been manipulated into shooting me? I think so. I think so. Oh, we are at the end of the chapter. Bam! Okay. We got through like 3 or 4 chapters today. We might be able to wrap it up in a couple more hours. So I'm calling it here. But I will put out a schedule for this week. I need to go do that. I should probably do that now before bed tonight. And before I totally forget. I'm sure somebody else has died. Yeah, it's got to be. We've had several chapters without saving somebody's life. We've got to go back. We've got to do the saving from death thing. Like we've done some. I'm glad that they've kind of varied it up, so it's not just somebody died, save them. Next chapter, somebody died, save them. Next chapter, you know. But yeah, I think it's been too long since we've saved somebody from death. So yes, I know. I hope so too, Mallow. Lynn's gonna have to die a few more times for sure. I think. Let's see. I'm gonna take Thursday off.